And I don't see that button.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. All right, so I made a snack today. So welcome everybody. We just started the recording, so let me do the welcome again. Thanks for being here and taking time out of your schedules to be here. Those of you who don't know me well, I am a totally like on the fly kind of person, so totally winging tonight's agenda, but I think you're gonna go home with some really cool ideas and some tips. First, I would like to do a quick introduction between those of you on Zoom and those of you who are here. We do have two people that I know are on the way, Jen Fowler and Pat Keith. So I'll do their quick introductions. And Jen Fowler has been with Pampered Chef for, I think she's going into her second month. And Pat Keith has been with our team for, I don't know what, 4 or 5 years, I think. Probably 5 years. She's probably a 5-year seasoned consultant now. And she's awesome. She is one of those consultants that always comes to the meetings and comes to any extra events too that we may have happening. So those are who's here, on their way rather. And I always get nervous when things are recorded.
Yeah, you do so good with it. Recording stuff.
All right, so I'm Jessica. I am an advanced director with Pampered Chef, and I have been with Pampered Chef for 16 years now. I just got back from the incentive trip, Riviera Maya. Last week I was sunbathing in Mexico. I thought I would be a little tanner.
You are tan. I can see it. Just rub it in like that. Look at your arm. Look at her arms.
And I have Trish here, who is a director on my team, and she just got back from sailing, cruising with Pampered Chef too. So those of you, thank you guys for wearing your pink. Everyone who's wearing pink, Trish and I are wearing our trip incentive t-shirts to kind of even help motivate you guys too to maybe want to earn a trip, because it is attainable at any level, but you do have to be consistent to earn one. So we may talk a little bit more on what happened on these trip incentives. We definitely will. I shouldn't say may. And in 16 years with Pampered Chef, I have to look this up, because Tom was even asking me while we were away. But I think I've earned a trip every year, but maybe 3 years out of the 16. So, but I have to look that up. Like, so that will, those of you who are really intrigued and want to know, keep asking me, because it's a phone call I have to make and all that kind of stuff. But I am curious to know. So with that being said, we've got brand new consultant here, actually, and we have a month seasoned consultant here, Sharon, and then we have our very well seasoned consultant, Trish, who is also a director on our team. And then we have Tammy, who I've got lots of exciting news to share about Tammy tonight, so I can't wait. And we have Robin, who is out in Illinois. You guys can do your own introduction, actually.
Robin, you're in Illinois?
Yeah.
Oh, get out.
No. Staying.
Okay, so Robin, tell us how long you've been with Pampered Chef, what your favorite product is, and obviously your name, which we all know already. And then that's what you'll
talking
when she's done.
Who's she talking to?
You, Robin, it's your turn. You're up.
Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Robin.
Okay, I'm Robin, Illinois. You guys know that already. I've been with Pampered Chef a little over a year. My favorite item that I have, which just came out, was the slow cooker. But my all-time favorite is my grill pan and press. I love that. I use it almost every day. easier to do that than trying to stick something in the oven, and it's been really hot out here, close to 90. That's why I'm sitting outside enjoying myself and the weather. That's it.
Great.
Jamie, you're up.
I've been with Pampered Chef for 17 months now, and I'm from right over the bridge from Philadelphia. My favorite, well, it's new, but it's my favorite because I use it every morning, and I think I've sold, 58 of them, or almost 60 of the egg cookers, ceramic egg cookers. That's my favorite thing.
You are the egg cooker queen.
That's my husband's favorite.
Oh my God. I have 3 now, so I leave 1 at home, 1 with my husband, and 1 at work. And everybody see me making them for breakfast constantly. And I use the salad in a jar. Did you see that, Jess? The salad in a jar containers? And I put my eggs in the salad jar, and then I put my ingredients in the top where the dressing goes. And then I put my milk in the other container that sits inside of there, the little small container, and take that to work. And now people are starting to buy that up that bought the egg cookers.
You don't cook the egg in that plastic container, do you?
Oh, no. I carry it. I transfer it back and forth.
Oh, great idea. Yeah, because there's no seal to the egg cooker.
Right. So I just leave the egg cooker and work and wash it out after I use it. That way I don't transport that back and forth.
Nice
And I
idea.
just use when I'm not making salads for that day for work. I just put everything in there and then take that to work with me, and it's convenient.
Great idea.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're marketing 2 items there.
Yes.
And the bag and the water bottle.
Right. Everything all at once.
Awesome. And we'll just go around.
All right, I'm Sharon. I've been with Pampered Chef for, I think, 6 weeks. I think. Maybe a day or 2 off. And I don't know what my favorite piece is. Right now, it's the grill pans. The rock grill pans, not the
grill pan.
yeah, not the grill press one.
Okay.
That one, I have electric.
So the rock Blackstone.
Yeah, that's my favorite right now. And the rock rocks are really getting there.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of those, but that's all I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Ashley. I am expecting my second son in a month. I have a 10.5-month-old at home. And I just joined Pampered Chef about a week ago.
Yeah.
Just got my
Oh, wow.
I can't believe
Yeah.
she joined and she's going to have a baby in a month.
Yeah. And I'm starting a horse boarding facility in Farmingdale, New Jersey. So yeah, I'm kind of busy. And but I really can't say out of my kit what my favorite is, but I do have the older pizza stone that I got, I think, like a year or 2 ago, maybe. And my husband and I use it all the time, so definitely for that for sure.
Can I ask you what brought you to the Pampered Chef to join?
Well, besides that, I wanted to, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I did do some like office managing for my husband who owns a heating and air conditioning company. But I kind of just wanted to do something for a little extra income.
For you,
Yeah.
for yourself.
And maybe.
Sure. Yeah.
Also for my 2 boys, but yeah, that's about it. So, and you know what? Also, after this baby, I want to start like cooking more. Because Pinterest and Facebook and all that has been giving me more recipes to try. And my husband likes my cooking more than him.
And you might as well have the quality products
Yeah.
to do it.
And so, I want to start cooking more and fitness and all that. So I figured, why not? So,
Beautiful. Trish? I'm Trish. I've been with Pampered Chef for 5 years almost. I went on my second trip to the cruise. I have to tell you, my husband loved it so much, and we met people that we saw the year before. As a matter of fact, one of the men that he became friendly with just sent him a book in the mail. I guess they were having a sport talk about sports, and he received a book from this man that like across country, and he really enjoyed it. My husband enjoyed talking to everybody. He loved the trip. He is 100% behind Pampered Chef. 100%. He will do anything to help me because I really joined Pampered Chef for the trips. Jess knows that. And for the extra money because I love to shop. I really do love to shop. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, what I'm looking forward to. I'm going to have a really good June. I want to have a really good June because in July I like to book our favorite bed and breakfast in Cape May, which is $400 a night. And I also have concerts in mind that we want to go to. So the Pampered Chef money pays for that. I guess you know what my favorite item would be?
Oh, sorry. Pink cake. We got pink cake. Don't be
How nice is
That's
that?
that lemonade cake.
You always come up with something good.
No, actually, it was out there.
So what would my favorite item be? Let's see.
And a bonus for bringing a dish.
I use this almost every single day
I got another
because
one.
I'm eating really well on it. Weight Watchers. You know what I really fell in love with? I really fell in love with this. I ordered for Michelle the roasting pan that you put on the grill, but like the chicken goes on. But I didn't put that piece on that the chicken goes on. I wanted that roasting pan because it has high sides and I could chop and dice all my veggies. And for Mother's Day, the night before, I marinated them all. My husband cooked them on the grill and that. And I had a week's worth of delicious vegetables. Everything was in there. Red onions, zucchini, mushrooms, peppers. I think that's my new favorite item.
And you grilled that right on the grill, correct? How long did you do it for?
I don't know. He took it outside. I think it was about 10 minutes. He grilled them. I told him just make them like, keep turning them.
Right.
But you can turn them because the edge is nice and tall.
They're nice and high, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not new.
It's not new, but it's new to me because I didn't have it.
Oh.
For favorites.
I didn't have it. And I'm going to tell you, I have other grill pans, but when you put them on the grill, close the lid, they get really hot and they kind of warp.
That one doesn't.
No, Pampered Chefs do not. I have their baskets, but I just really like that roasting pan.
Yes, I've been using it for years.
You have it, is one of your
Yep. Who? Karen? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, and I love this wicker stuff, ladies. I have to tell you how much I love this wicker set. Not only do I have it, but I gave it to both of my daughters for Easter. Okay, I gave it to my sister who just got engaged. Really. And my husband wanted to give our accountant a gift besides he gets her money, but he wanted to give her a Pampered Chef gift because we do every year. So I recommended the entertainment platters, which I love. And he said, no, I really want to give her that wicker set because he loves it. I keep the long piece on like this half wall of my plant and the large tray in my family room on the table. He loves it. And he goes, no, that's what I want to give her. This is beautiful. It's beautiful.
So, this is Pat Keith. Pat Keith just arrived, and she just made an announcement. I don't know if you want to share with everybody.
Well, I'm not supposed to, but
Okay.
it's a close.
I didn't know that.
My youngest is due with her first baby somewhere between Christmas and
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are we going to name her maybe Noelle?
Awesome. All right.
That would be nice.
So, let's see. I'm gonna get jumping into some recognition, and I think I'll go with who's on this? That one? That one is that. All right. So we've got. I'm not going in any certain order or anything like that. So I'm gonna kind of go down the list with who's here. And I am going to start with, now, those of you who are new, even though we're in the month of May, and we're halfway through the month of May, normally our meetings are the second Tuesday of every month. It was pushed back a week this month because of the incentive trip. I thought about doing a meeting before I left, but it just was too much for me, so it got pushed back, but normally it's the second Tuesday of the month unless we have like another, like something special that happens. We always recognize for the month prior, so this is all about April, everyone's achievements for April. With with the exception since it is May 16th and yesterday was the 15th. There's always exceptions. It's Pampered Chef, not perfect. Remember that, everybody.
Don't use that.
Hey, Milta! I see you joined us. Okay. So, we have with April sales, where to go? Here we go. She did a total of 4 shows and had a total of 1,000. I have to look in the light. $1,663.86. With a high show of Sharon, $616.06. Fantastic. I was looking for the clappers. Did I work? Do I have that somewhere?
I have gold clappers at my house. Are yours?
Yeah.
A gold clapper?
A gold one? No. Like there was a bunch in the basket and I couldn't find the basket. That's fantastic. 4 shows. Her high show was a little over 600. Total sales of $1,663. She also did her agreement on March 23rd. So, and that 1,600, guys, again, is just her sales in April alone. But she has a total, and I'm sharing all of this with you guys because she's new, and she is one of our newest qualified consultants, meaning she submitted $1,250 or more, and she did it in her 30 days. So, there's lots of things I have over here for you, Sharon.
That's fabulous. You even got the extra $100. Oh,
yeah. So, what Sharon has earned, because she is a 30-day bonus achiever, for you.
Thank you.
You also get the 1250 Sales Achiever ribbon, because I don't have a 1500. You get your qualification pin. You get a beautiful chef's hat pin to wear proudly on your apron. And then I also want to mention that Sharon has a total $200 in her Pampered Chef bank, and she has submitted a total, since she joined in late March, a total of $2,691.38. That's awesome.
That's a great start.
And there's even more. Because she joined in March, she received a 50% rebate as her 30-day bonus. So she got half of her kit cost back from Pampered Chef, right? So tell us a little bit about how excited you were with all these goodies arriving, and
I actually didn't know I was getting them.
Okay. It's funny, most new people don't. They don't realize how much they get.
So many other things to worry about. And I got an email saying that they're coming, and I think I contacted you, and you said, yeah, I think so. I'll check on it. So we did. And yeah, and then I think it was just a couple days later, a box came. My husband goes, "What's your order?" I said, "I don't think I ordered anything recently." And I couldn't think of it. And I opened it up, and I guess it was Saturday. So it was Saturday. And I got the ice cream maker. I got the ice cream sandwich. I have the spoons, and I just got another email saying I got the ice cream cake pan.
How exciting is that?
I've got something else I just don't remember.
Lots of things. So congratulations. So Sharon, give yourself 2 more bonus tickets for the door prize, because you did your qualification, and also
Wear that pin wherever you go, because it'll strike up conversation.
Yes.
Wait, yeah.
It's gonna pay for stuff, so just go away.
so Miss Jen Fowler has just arrived. Okay, so that's fantastic. So now Who's next? Who do I want to do next? I am going to, let's see. On to Miss Jennifer Fowler. Just in time. Jennifer did $764.74, and she did that in just one show. That's fantastic. That also earned her level 1 of April sales incentive, which Sharon earned level 2, which is pretty impressive. Those ice cream makers.
Yes, it showed up at the mail today, so my kids are so excited. And so I'm probably gonna have a video Friday, because my nephew will be there, and I think they'll enjoy like making the spoons and stuff.
Very nice.
So I'm excited.
Awesome.
Those spoons are really nice. Those if you want to make that chocolate ones or vanilla ones.
Okay.
You can make it with cookies. They're oven safe, yeah. I made my brownies, but have to really polish right.
And you got this stuff.
I did, yes.
That's a really nice gift to like wrap.
I used to have my other pin attached to my pocketbook all the time. But I always make sure when I'm walking around that it's showing.
Right.
With my smile, you know.
Okay, so moving right along, we have Ms. Robin was active with $174.
Thanks, Robin.
Way to go, way to go. Way to be green, get a little bit of a paycheck, that's fantastic. And then we have Miss Trish. Trish had a fantastic April, and looking at this, I'm curious to know how that's gonna be. So
Yeah, it's really weird. Some shows don't close, but I'm on the correct shift, so that was cool.
right. Because on my report, it shows up that she did one show with total sales of $4,036
It wasn't one show.
and 61 cents. So directors and above are in the direct ship program now, so we can send in orders without closing a party.
And I will tell you while you're saying that, that express checkout is amazing, because if I'm at a show and I'm doing express checkout, those orders are going for me. They're going straight to Pampered Chef. So I'm not closing that show because I didn't get her orders yet. And she didn't choose what she wanted to. But for me, all those orders went in already and they counted towards my money.
Right.
I love the express ship, and for Jess to hear me say that, I have to blow mine, because I am not technical savvy at all. That meant I had to take my.
Okay. But Trish had, she did have a high show. Her top show for the month was $1,119. That's fantastic. And she is super, super close to hitting her next level in career sales. So Trish had mentioned she's been in the business for almost 5 years. I think in August, it'll be, or end of July, it'll be 5 years. But she has, check this out, guys, $173,493 in career sales. That's just amazing, amazing. And who else? There's a couple people that aren't online that I weren't sure if they were going to be joining us via Zoom. And since we're recording this, I do want to mention some others who had some great achievements for the month of April. And that is Gisela Coppola. She did $3,077.34. She did that in 4 shows. And her high show was $1,217. So congratulations, Gisela, if you're watching the recording. And I've got some goodies coming to you via U.S. Postal Service. Because we've got ribbons here for you. I've got Top Sale Achiever And I've got, where's that one? I've got your $3,000 a month ribbon. I don't know if you can really read that. Okay, and Trish, I have a $4,000 ribbon for you. I'm sorry. And a high month ribbon for you. You're a director, so that's why I'm giving Gisela the top sales achiever.
You don't even have to give me
I like to give you. Okay, and then Tammy, I'm so excited. Tammy, now her April sales, she works her butt off, not only with Pampered Chef, but with her full-time job. I was talking to her on the phone last night, and how many hours of overtime did you say you put in the last pay period?
The last pay period, the last paycheck, I did 44 and a half hours overtime on top of my 80 hours.
Wow.
And last night I just submitted a total of hours of 136.9 hours.
Wow. Wow.
You certainly are an inspiration. I love seeing your posts on Facebook.
So she has been really, I mean, as you can see, just that alone, her full-time job keeps her busy. But yet she still finds some time to put in some good sales and earn lots of things through Pampered Chef, through her Pampered Chef business.
And attend our meetings.
Yes. So in April, I've got some awesome things to share that Tammy has achieved. Tammy has introduced her very first team member, Luann. So I have a recruiter ribbon coming to you, Tammy.
Wow.
So she's got her very first recruit. Woohoo! So what that means is everybody aware of what that means? I'm going to tell you whether you are or not. So when you share the opportunity with just one person, once your team member submits sales and is active, and that's just $150 minimum, when they're active, then you earn your overrides. So you get a 1% override on your own sales and your recruit sales. So for easy numbers, let's say you both submit $12.50 in the month, right? So you make 1% override for doing the same thing. So that's going to be an extra between your sales and your recruit sales. That's an extra $25 in your commission check at the end of the month for doing the same exact thing. So that $25 could fill your gas tank, buy a coffee for 2 weeks, you know, like
buy a cocktail or two.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it just keeps getting better from there as you continue to build a team. So congratulations, Tammy, on sharing the opportunity with your very first recruit. She had mentioned when we first logged on that Luann was at the doctor's office. She was going to be on Zoom. She lives out in Southwest Jersey. Her. So that's awesome. Tammy did 2 catalog shows in the month of April with total commissionable sales of $1,010.10. It was 10.
Oh boy, maybe.
And the commission was what, 2222?
It wasn't. And her high show was $592. That's an excellent catalog / online party.
Very good.
And I'm very excited to share. There's even more. Trying to make sure. Okay. There's even more. Tammy's hit a career sales milestone also. She hit her 15,000 in career sales. Fantastic. She had just received her necklace. You get a really pretty sterling silver Pampered Chef pendant necklace that they'll send you when you hit your 15,000. And wear it proudly. And not only that, you give yourself a raise. So when you hit, when you're a brand new consultant, and don't forget, guys, we all start the same. So when you're a brand new consultant, your commission base is 20%. and can always fluctuate depending on your overall sales each month. But when you hit your career sales at $15,000, your base commission goes up to 22%. So that is huge. That is huge. 2% may not sound like a lot, but it works out to be like basically 10% more money in cash flow for you. So that's fantastic. Congratulations, Tammy.
Thank you.
And let's see, I did, since we are May 16th, I've got my Go Green submit by May 15th cards ready. But really quick, I want to congratulate Sydney, who is our team member that lives out in Colorado, and she had $897.71 in sales. Michelle, which is Trish on Trish's team, she did $282.70. How do you know how to say her last name? So, Michelle, if you're watching the recording, I'm sorry if I butcher your last name. I'm going to give it a try. Siri? Co? Yeah, I'm really bad with pronunciation. Oh my gosh, I know. We also have Miss Karen Rosa was active last month with $213. Ellen Petro was active with $215. Phyllis Thompson with $227. Miss Laney, which we missed. Laney, if you're watching this recording, we missed you. Come visit us. She had $355. Jessica Coven, she did $436. Lisa Sinclair, $470. Milta, she's on with us. Congratulations, Milta. I know you got this in like the 9th hour on the last day of the month, but woohoo, you got in for April, $523. Miss Carolyn Benvenuto, she was supposed to be here tonight. She's also a new team member that joined in March. She too has earned her 50% rebate. She's one of our 3 newest qualified consultants. She actually qualified in May, so I'm going to recognize her actually next month for that. But in April, she did 1,200, and listen to this. You have to do 1,250. She did 1,229. So, but she made it in with her hitting her goal within her 30 days in May. So that's fantastic. Way to go, Carolyn. And Miss Tracy. Tracy, again, I'm gonna apologize now if I mumble your last name. I'm guessing it's That's
too much.
Bell. I'm gonna guess it's Shy Bell. Tracy Shy Bell. Tracy lives out in the Hamilton area of New Jersey, and she had a killer month too in April. She did $2,405. A total of 4 shows. 3 were catalog/online, and 1 was a cooking show. And her high show was $1,049, which is fantastic. And just because I don't like to recognize myself,
You should.
I want someone else to read it.
I'll try. Here, give me. I'll try.
I'm down at the bottom, the third one up from the bottom.
All right, Jessica Arnott. I'm going across. She had commissionable sales of $6,834.30. And that was with 4 shows, 2 catalog shows. Show average of 1,963. Her top show was 1,175.97. Am I right?
Awesome.
7 bookings she got too for this. Wow. That's fabulous.
Awesome. So you guys, 2 shows a week, you can get a really great paycheck.
Yes, you can. I'm aware of it.
All right, so real quick, just because we're at May 16th, if you're not here, I'll be sending you happy mail.
Wait a minute. Please tell me I had something in April.
Did Anna have anything in April? Yeah, you said her name, right?
April, no, she only had $20 for that.
Oh, okay.
Karen Rosa, she'll be getting happy mail. She has $519 in by the 15th. Jessica Coven, she has $203 in by the 15th. I said 19th before, 15th. Trish Kosh, she has $1,605.37 in by May 15th. And then Anna, because I'm not going to butcher your last name, Anna got her sales in by the 15th of $713.70. I know you're going to be very happy about this, Anna. I know you love getting those in the mail. Gisela did by the 15th of May, $618.08. And yes, Tammy, you're on the list. Tammy has $330.22 in by the 15th.
No, I meant for April. Did I have anything for April, or is this May you're talking about?
This is May. I already did April.
Didn't I submit anything in April?
Yeah, that was the 10-10-10.
Oh, never mind.
Isn't it funny how we rely on Jessica?
Wait, I'm writing everything down, so that's why I'm like.
Oh, gosh.
You're good. You're good. Okay. And then we have Sherry, who has $216.12 in. Awesome. Tracy, she's got $901.32 in by the 15th of May. And Miss Sharon's doing fantastic, guys. You heard her numbers for April. Listen to this. It's by May 15th, $1,242.47. Fantastic. And then, so how this works, guys, these are your Strong Start postcards. So when you're green by the 15th of the month, that means you will get a paycheck twice, as long as you submit sales again the second part of the month, of course. But every bit of sales that you submit between the 1st and the 15th, you will get a commission on the 22nd of that same month. So you can really set yourself up so you get 2 paychecks a month instead of just once a month, which is fantastic. So by having sales in by the 15th, that gives you a strong start of the month. So it's the whole idea behind this. And I want to recognize people who are active. And to be an active consultant by the 15th, it's just a minimum of $150 in commissionable sales, and it counts. So you'll get happy mail from me when you are active and green by the 15th. So when you collect 3 consecutive months of Strong Start postcards, you can redeem them for $10 in Pampered Chef money, which I have here. When you're active by the 15th of the month for 12 consecutive months, then you will receive free logo wear up to a $50 value, and it's your choice. Whatever you would like to pick out, I will get for you, up to a $50 value. So I have here postcards that Sydney from Colorado mailed back to me to get her 10 PC dollars. So you have to hand these back in, so you can either mail them to me or bring them to the meeting. So she was active in February, March, and April. So she sent them back to me to get her $10 in Pampered Chef money. So she'll be getting this back from me. And I'm going to send her back her postcards. Sydney, you're going to get your postcards back just in case. You have 12 of them in a row to redeem because you'll need them that way. So congratulations on earning your 10 bonus PC dollars. So some of you, I'm sure, if you look through your postcards, you may have postcards in a row that you can redeem for Pampered Chef money. And did you know that Pampered Chef money can also be used for conference registration? So you can use your conference registration money. Those of you who are brand new, conference is a registration fee of $99.
It's a fabulous deal.
It is a fabulous deal.
$99 for a great time. And training, oh, that's fabulous deal. You can get away, so worth it.
So at conference, what goes on is a lot of networking, a lot of fun, and
Lots of excitement, incredible excitement. To be a part of a group of all these women. Let me tell you, ladies, they closed the street down. Big Sun, Pampered Chefs in town. It's amazing. There's so many of us. It's just so exciting.
and you get to see the fall products firsthand, what they're going to be, and it is insane. If you think about this, there's about 3,000 men and women in this auditorium when they're announcing these brand new products, and the excitement in the air over, I don't know, a spatula.
Now, they usually have really cool reveals. They do.
They do.
You know.
They put a lot of work into these conferences to make them fun and exciting and want us to come back. I just love going.
And the giveaways, whatever they choose to give away, there's so much excitement, but they always choose one
Right,
thing
there's
to
freebies
give
too.
every one of us. And when you leave with it, it's just like really cool. Really cool. Really nice to be able to come home with that.
So conference is August 3rd through the 5th. So if you if you're thinking about going, let me know. Now some of us have our airfare booked already. Rooms are booked. All that good stuff. So
I wish that a lot of you could go with us, because it's really fun when you have your team or your group with you. Right? He's not coming till Christmas. Oh, okay.
She has too. Okay, so what we're gonna do in the theme of things, with it being Help with Cancer, and everyone wore their pink, yay! And Trish and I wore our trip incentive shirts. Mine is like a tent. Yeah. I had to wear Tom's actually because mine is
Actually,
so
I
dirty.
kept mine because I have such a fat belly that I could get you.
I like to wear like
A lot of the girls have a fringe like this at conference, and they have the sleeves done too. Yeah, they were so cute. It was adorable. Wait till I go to work with this one day. They're gonna be hysterical. I mean, I might go with one of my best t-shirts cut, so we don't know. Yeah, it's just fun, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's cute.
So I'm gonna pass this around to everyone who is here, and this was the Riviera Maya agenda, and basically this agenda is filled with you do nothing.
When I want Puerto Rico next year.
Do nothing. So one of the great things that they do for the trip incentive achievers is they hold a private party for all the achievers and the guests. So there were, at the resort in Mexico, in Riviera Maya, there were 482 consultants there who achieved the trip. Some consultants did opt to cash out and get the debit card and cash out on the trip and weren't there, but that's how many people actually came on the trip, 482. And then add in your guests and those who brought children and whatever buy-ins that they did, if they brought their parents, I don't know. There was almost 1,200 of us in this resort. And when we walked into the party,
Oh, beautiful.
they gave us this little pottery, little shot glass filled with tequila to start as soon as we walked into the party. It was just amazing. It was just amazing. And My husband actually went in and did overtime today, so he had to go into work at 4. Normally he goes into work at like 9 o'clock at night. And I was gonna put him on the fly and have him like do a little trip testimonial real quick, but you got off the hook. You got off the hook.
He won't at our Christmas party. You better do that.
Yeah, you better do that. So, what we're gonna do, so everyone's wearing pink, help with cancer. You can sell the mix and chop, things in my dishwasher. The pink and gray mix and chop and the water bottle with the Help with Cancer logo on it. When people purchase those products, $1 is donated to American Cancer Society for breast cancer research and awareness programs. So Pat, in the theme of things, she made the, what is this called, pink lemonade cake?
Yeah.
So she made the pink lemonade cake. So we'll be sharing this recipe on our team page so everybody has access to it. So she looks like she did that in the rock. Everyday rock. Love it. And I have a pretty fun festive drink that we're going to make. That's pink. And it is called, oh, I have to pull it up on my phone. So I'll share this too on the team page with everybody. It's called Strawberry Lemonade Moscato.
Ooh.
So you guys there at the end of the there of the island, you get to put it together. So it's just the one. It's just so simple recipe too. It's just 1 can of pink lemonade concentrate. It says 2 bottles of Moscato, but I had like 3/4 of a big bottle, so that's what I'm going with. And then we just add sliced strawberries, lemons, and ice. So we're gonna make it in the quick stir pitcher. So get to work, ladies. What are you waiting for?
Well, you can enjoy it.
Yeah, I know. You don't have water in the refrigerator. Oh, okay. Hide it. It's hidden. Use the door.
One bottle of strawberries and ice.
It can't be any easier.
And I know there's lemon for this.
You're talking to somebody who has pregnancy brain, like
Yeah.
hardcore.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, what do you do?
In a month. Yeah.
Don't you have this refrigerator?
The suspense is killing me. How about you?
Yeah.
I didn't wear it yet, so we're good.
We're good. We're good. So it's just 1 can of pink lemonade frozen concentrate. And then you're going to do, it says 2 bottles of Moscato in the recipe, so that would be 2 small bottles of Moscato. So
I'm just gonna pour it all in.
we're just going to pour it all in. This is about 3/4 of a bottle of Moscato. And then I got the quick slice out to show that. So you can quick slice the strawberries. I would use all the strawberries that I have out and then like kind of judge it, see how many lemons you need. But that's it. That's super, super simple. And it'll showcase your quick stir pitcher. So we're going to add ice to that when they're done putting it all together. And we'll all have a little taste, except for Ashley because she's expecting.
You guys can have it for me.
We'll enjoy it for you.
I think this is my best purchase ever.
It was so cold and in the room, and our hotel was across the street. I just want to spring for this, and I've worn it constantly this year. So warm, so comfortable.
Is
They have
it?
another color, I'm getting it. No doubt about it. I love it. It's just so comfortable. Wash is beautiful.
So with the quick slice, you can do probably 6 to 8 strawberries with the quick slice and 1 snap. And then I was curious to know, Trish is pretty savvy, I think, with the quick slice.
Oh, yeah.
I was curious to know if you could use it with the lemons.
I haven't tried with lemon, but I do it.
Because it is a serrated blade, so I wonder if you do it
I do the cucumber.
On
That's
the-
very thick.
on the cutting board first.
I know I lay them all up on there.
That's like I always line up if I do something small. It's like you're playing with it, and I put it on there and I lift it. Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do it.
Yeah?
That's what you're supposed to do. The way
Yeah,
you do it.
that's the way I do it, yeah. And then I just dump from there.
I'm sorry, I'm holding the laptop now, so
I should have my cucumbers. I have to shimmy.
can you hear the dog barking in the background?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I go.
She's so angry at me right now.
Do you want me to do it again? I'll turn it the other way.
I'll definitely
You turn the other
practice
way.
that in my,
Or that, or just once is fine. Yeah, once is fine.
do it first at home, because just like you said, because then it might look like less work.
It is, you just.
Because when you do mushrooms on there, like
So,
I'm gonna show mushrooms.
We're making this in the large quick stir pitcher, and it doesn't really look like a lot of liquid, but we didn't put any water also with it because of the frozen concentrate lemonade stuff. So that's why you once you put this all together, you basically just fill it with all the ice, so it melts and gets it nice and chilled. But what a fun festive pink drink for May and October, because October is a breast cancer month also. Whoops.
I'll have to make that at the fundraiser, Jessica.
Yeah.
They want us to play.
You could do if you can't do it with alcohol, I would do it with like seltzer water.
No, they'll have alcohol there.
See what I picked up here? And there was in 5 years. I just picked up something. So I come to these meetings because I usually do the baby cucumbers on there always, because I show them how they make little coins to put in your baggie next to you at work and pop in your mouth. They're crunchy, delicious. But
Just the one.
when you put them on here, and
Did
then
it work
you
with the
press
lemon?
them, yes,
Yes.
and very easy too.
Cut it in half.
I watched it and it looked good.
Probably don't even have to cut it in half. Try just throwing right down on one.
Well, you can slice another one. I missed it.
Do it one way, do it this way.
I'll put it in a baggie and use it in my water.
Of course you will.
It's easier to start it on a flat surface.
That's what I do, yeah.
Line up.
Oh, it's really hard to do.
And it's a little harder if you do the whole lemon. If you cut it in half, it cuts right through.
Oh. So you cut the lemon in half first and then you do that. Okay.
It's getting caught
You
up.
see, even though you rock it like that, like we know it's easy, but when you're showing it to people,
It's not fun to have it rock. So
Right.
these got squished because of that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut another one.
So
So
I'm
I'm
gonna do
different.
what you said.
Oh. That one you didn't cut in half. This
Right.
one you are. Okay.
And starting it on the counter by itself.
Which makes it so easy. Look how easy
See,
she
went
did it.
through real quick.
Now I'll show this with mushrooms, hard-boiled eggs, cucumbers, peppers, you know, those little baby peppers. I'm trying to think, this is what I'll be doing at my salad and jar shell. I use that a lot, and then I use the closing.
I did it with the mozzarella,
Yeah.
Mozzarella,
tomatoes.
butter, you know, do the butter on there. I'm doing a salad and sangria. In, the first week in June, maybe I'll make it the
And I
sangria.
think now we need my.
You can just call that sangria.
I'll make that in front
Right?
of them. I'll make it in front of them.
How easy was that, right?
Very easy.
All right, I'm gonna put you guys back down. And if I could ask someone to fill that, the ice is in here, just fill that up with ice. And then, actually, can I get you something to drink? Right in front of you in that drawer. And then, okay, so now what we're gonna do next, guys, is I'm going to hook the. That's no.
No scoop?
Is I'm going to pull out the no scoop. No, put your hand. We're all friends.
That's what I'm used to.
Oh.
No, I don't do that either. Where's the dog? Where's the dog?
She would be all over you.
Yeah, that's our dog. And they hear it drop and come running.
Okay, so
I haven't seen that yet.
You will have to make sure that she gets.
those of you who submitted at least $750 in April, earned level 1 for the sales incentive for the new summer products that are available June 1st to purchase. All these to go right now. Yeah, that looks good. And then it turns even a prettier pink.
Yeah, it almost feels like.
Then just plunge. There's glasses behind Jen if anybody would like to try it. Favorite part?
No, too heavy. Too heavy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's down there somewhere.
It's
too heavy. You can feel it because it gives a little bit of resistance.
Well, I'll definitely remember that.
All right, so you're gonna put your plungers outside, like you're gonna take your top off when you make these at your parties. We'll give a spoon, swirl.
Let me take this plunger off.
Take the plunger off. Take the top off.
Oh, so
When
then
you
you
make it, so
Oh.
everything's on the bottom, so you can't plunge it. But it's not broken.
Now, how
It's not broken.
refreshing is that?
Okay.
Right?
It just comes out and it's like, yeah, just like.
Yeah, it's supposed to come apart.
I don't have that. I have a real one.
It's supposed to come apart. Okay, so level 1 again for April sales is $750, or if you submitted 2 shows, and a show minimum is $200. So you could earn level 1 either way. So that would be with $750 or just the 2 shows. And then level 2 was submit 1,500, and you would earn your free summer products and get them all for April. So those of you who are unaware, there is a sales incentive going on this month as well. So Ashley, especially you, since you just joined last week, if you happen to have, and anyone who would like to earn this month too, this is another way you can do that, where basically, if you have $400 in sales and you split them up into 2 shows, then you will earn level 1 for your sales incentive for May, because it's one or the other. It's $750 in commissionable sales, or it's 2 shows, and a show minimum is $200. So if you have $400 collected, then split it up into 2 shows, because you'll get more bang for your dollar by doing it that way, and you'll have level 1 achieved. And the summer products that you earn, I forget which ones. I think, what you'll get is the ice cream sandwich mold maker. That's what you'll get for level 1 in May. And level 2, you'll get the ice cream sandwich maker, and that's $1,500 in sales for level 2. So you'll get the ice cream sandwich maker, and you'll get the cold brew pitcher.
It's the cake maker, ice cream cake maker, because the ice cream sandwich maker.
Oh, I said sandwich?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, cake. It's cake. It's cake. Yes, thank you. Yep. So I know what I'm envisioning.
Yes,
Great.
it's the ice
So-
cream sandwiches that we eat.
Yeah. Okay, so those are the incentives. Anyone have questions online about that? Okay, good. All right, so just real quick, and then I want to take about 5 minutes to go over to bring out these products here. So I've got the ice cream maker. We've got the spoon mold. So the spoon mold was part of level 1 in April. So that is the spoon mold.
I love it.
And then we have the ice cream sandwich maker, which was also part of level 1. And I made ice cream sandwiches.
You know, you make a bunch of
And I'm over here in my freezer getting out our ice cream maker, which I have some left. So everybody here tonight gets to taste the homemade ice cream I made. I followed the recipe that it came with, the vanilla ice cream recipe, and I put 2 bananas in it. So I'll explain what I did, but I think this is awesome that this comes with this lid. So the ice cream sandwich maker is an $80 product. I don't recall how much those are. But it's so easy. Now I find the instructions for making ice cream says to put the base in the freezer for 8 hours. I would do 10 to 12.
Or overnight.
Or even overnight.
The colder the better.
It's definitely the colder the better, for sure. So I would just keep that in mind when you sell it. That's a reason to do a customer care call after someone orders the ice cream maker from you. You can do a follow-up like a month later or so after they receive it to make sure they took it out of the box. And then tell them you're calling them because you have an awesome tip to share with them about our ice cream maker. So they get better results. And then by then, you'll even have recipes too, ice cream recipes that you can also share with them. Because I can't believe how good this ice cream came out. And it was so easy to do. So the most time-consuming part to making the homemade ice cream is putting the thing in the freezer.
For 20 minutes.
Watching it for 20 minutes. It's like watching boiling water. You're waiting for water to boil, right? So what you do is you just take your ingredients. I followed the vanilla ice cream recipe that came in the little booklet that this product comes with. So it was 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of whole milk, half a cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And you put that all in a bowl and you whisk it till the sugar is dissolved in the liquid. And here's another tip, and a cross-selling idea is you would get best results mixing those ingredients in our stainless steel bowls because they stay nice and cold. You can even stick them in that bowl in the freezer for 15 minutes or so to even get that bowl colder before you even get started. So the glass bowls, they work. I actually used the glass bowl when I made mine. They work, but they do give off heat. So your liquid gets more on the warmer side by using glass bowls. You could, yeah. Yep. I was so excited though. Like I should have went live when I was making it. I was so excited.
I love watching you. You had that on.
You have 2 different flavors at one time. Like replacement bowls.
But then you need to get 2 of these.
You still need to have that one frozen while you're making one. If not, you're waiting a whole other day for another batch.
Now I sip the coffee you're brewing.
There you go. Right, so you can't make 2.
Because it takes
falls out too fast.
right. So then you just place this top on, and it's got little grooves so it gets snug on. You plug it in. You hit the power button. You program the timer. Of course, you put the paddle on. And then just let it do its thing. It was amazing. I mean, since we've come out with this ice cream maker, there's a lot of consultant friends have been mentioning like that they got an ice cream maker for their registry and it sat in the box for 10 years, 13 years. So I don't know if anybody here already has one. See, that Pat got rid of hers.
I'm curious how to make anything other than vanilla. Can you
Sure.
But the additives are added at the very end.
Sure can. Make any flavor you want. So this is banana ice cream.
You put banana in there? Or banana extract?
Another frozen bananas.
No. I didn't even really watch it, just a little bit.
So,
Very intriguing.
like I said, I followed the instructions for the vanilla ice cream that came in the pamphlet and then let it do its thing for 20 minutes. And then I had bananas in my freezer, so I took them out while this was churning for 20 minutes. And they got pretty much defrosted in that 20 minutes. And once it was done, I added the bananas. I just kind of slid them in through the top hole of the lid and then programmed the thing to churn again just for another 5 minutes. And that's pretty much what broke up the banana, and it's like a perfect combination. So everyone here can have a little taste. whether you want a little taste of ice cream or if you would like an ice cream sandwich. So, you guys are lucky that are here. Somebody's gonna have to, I only have 4, so somebody's gonna
No, I can't have the whole of my house.
I'm not having any, so.
So, but anyway.
We had a whole big thing at my house last night, so I'm done.
I had sugar cookie dough in my freezer still from Christmas. So I'm like, oh, let me make ice cream sandwiches. So I'm just unveiling it for the first time right now.
So you take sugar cookie dough, make your.
So what you do, these are silicone and oven safe.
You press your dough in.
So you take these come with instructions on using them for chocolate chip cookie dough or brownies. And it's 2 tablespoons per square. And just follow the instructions.
Yeah.
Test kitchens know what they're talking about.
And then you just put it on there and bake it, it spreads out.
It's already spread out and put it on.
So
Like 2 tablespoons, it's just barely covered.
this insert,
Unless you use it.
this outer edge insert, see they look good so far? They got the little thingies on there. This insert comes out, and this part is not oven safe. That's why I'm pointing this out. So this insert here is not oven safe. So you're baking the cookies basically on these 2 silicone sheets. So you get a total of 6 ice cream sandwiches. So since what happens now?
So you just push them out.
You just push them out.
Really frozen in here.
Yeah. It looks like.
Yeah, ours just slid right out. Yeah. Ours just slid right out. You might have to leave it off for a little bit. Because ours, as soon as you put it
When did you put the ice cream on there?
So it didn't rain. They didn't look like that.
So you bake the cookies on both of these frames, so after they cool, you
It's
put
one
the
top,
ice
one's
cream
on.
on it,
Yeah.
and then you put.
But like, how did I get these on?
Yeah, you really shoved it on there. Unless they wouldn't. I think just let it relax for a minute and then it will come out.
All right.
Microwave.
Here's my ice cream sandwiches. 30 seconds.
Yeah,
So,
I usually it's my ice cream anyway. So I
yeah. 20 seconds, you think?
Or can you take a knife and go around the edges just to loosen it up a little bit?
There's not a whole lot of edge to go around. It's
Oh,
filled in there.
I might have overstuffed them.
Pampered, not perfect. Yes.
That might be too long. This one could-
Yeah, you have to watch.
Oh, I have mine on it.
we'll have-
Cream cheese. I would check them.
That's been 20
I
seconds.
would check them.
Yeah.
It might be just enough to slide it out. As they fall.
Yeah, Bible looks like it's starting to fall. Well, Bible's not even attached.
All I did was, yeah, just like that. And they came right out.
Oh,
Oh, big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
Well, I was just using the pizza slicer.
Oh, look, it's awesome.
oh, good.
Yum.
Yeah, so I think I'd make the chocolate, my family's chocolate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like these
Regular
cookies are
brownies
gonna
or they're-
fit through, right, Sharon?
What's that?
It didn't look like these cookies
No,
would fit
it
through.
didn't.
It
Especially
can't.
that one looks like it's too big for the frame. You know, I use regular box brownie mix. I usually make homemade, but we have a winner Mother's Day after
2
that.
tablespoons, you got each one.
Oh, you can put 2 tablespoons and it just kind of fills it in and it's just level.
Yeah, and then you just
And
bake
bake it. Yeah, you have to watch. I think it said like bake for 10 minutes. Bake them until they're on sort of on the crispy side, because if not, they're not too soft.
them. Okay,
And then it's just mush.
Yeah.
You're trying to
Does anybody want one? Split one?
I do. I'm gonna try.
I'll have one.
Is that the banana ice cream?
Mhm.
Yeah, we can split one, cut it. You drizzle chocolate on it.
I have chocolate.
Oh, you did. Okay, that's
Chocolate.
okay. I love it.
Yeah.
These are like Klondike bars. Yeah. Got any melted chocolate from that pioneer woman?
No, I didn't make another batch. I do have this though.
You need to like dip it in chocolate.
Here.
Or roll it in chocolate chips.
Here.
The edges.
Yeah. Well, here's my sample. Who else? Anyone else?
They're gonna melt.
I know.
It's like baggy. They cut it in four.
Does your husband like ice cream? Ooh, I just got a little taste of the banana. We love
We
that.
had Mother's Day mine yesterday because all my kids were busy on Sunday. This is what we had for dessert. We had make your own ice cream sandwiches and the ice cream, and it was like everybody wanted more and more ice cream.
Thank you.
And I said, it's only vanilla. You guys are the vanilla people, but it was just really good.
Oh my god, I'm so happy about these sandwiches.
And now that they're frozen.
Put them right back in the freezer.
But as long as the cookie's there, and they're still pretty frozen, it is kind of
It's really cute. Look at the little thing. I have an ice cream-aholic.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Does anybody want to try ice cream? Just ice cream? Good? I'm sorry, guys. I can't put it, I don't have smell a computer.
I see how food sounds very hard.
No, not too bad. And the only thing I know, I don't know if yours did, I took my batter bowl, put everything in there, and then refrigerate it with the lid on for like a half hour or so.
Your liquid before you
All
made it?
liquid, yes, before you put it in. Yes, and then I could pour it in there from the spout, so much easier.
That's a good idea.
And it was almost exactly 20, it's actually finished before 20 minutes.
Mm.
Even though you
I mean, I
said
guess
20.
the object is making ice cream. The colder the liquid and the mechanism is, the quicker it's going to burn for you. So this is what you do. You put this lid on, and this whole thing goes in the freezer for later. So these bottoms are sold too as a replacement part. So people can like have ice cream in the freezer and make another flavor. Okay, so now guys, we're going to, I'm going to hook up the computer to the TV because there's a couple of things I want to go over. You have
That's good. That's great. That's, you remember the, our Pampered Chef, those full ties? I have them on everything.
Zip ties.
Zip ties, I have them
They're
on
on
everything.
clearance. They're on clearance.
Yeah, I have them on everything. Like all my baking stuff that, like the
All
chocolate
full.
chips and stuff that will
Yeah.
get all over the place.
Okay, guys,
No, I use those, the stack things I use for the.
we're moving now.
I'm gonna run upstairs real quick.
Okay. He loves the pizza.
I'm going to get a deal, yeah.
I'm not gonna get over this, like he loves my coffee for my shower. And he's gonna home 3 days to unload the dishwasher. That's why he likes to put in the dishwasher. He likes the lock box. He doesn't like the direct. But he puts it all out on the counter when he unloads it, and I just leave it in the house, like, you know, this stuff goes. Because I use it. I use all of my stuff. So, you know, there's a place for everything. So I was just saying, like, I didn't go to the front people. Yeah.
Well, that's like, I need to reorganize my kitchen because we just renovated this house in Farmingdale and moved in like 2 days before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And my mother-in-law him and my mother-in-law just threw everything in cabinets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? And I just have not had the energy, especially with Carter and all that. And so I'm like, I really need to like reorganize my kitchen with all my stuff now, and I'm still waiting.
Just make that your only project for now.
Well, that, yeah, and, well, I think you also, like, if you're like a bunch of, like, our old, like, picture stuff in the one class, I'm like, you go through this, you guys, like, I need closet, like,
Yeah.
but I have, like, for the baby bottles, I have, like, I call it the baby cherry. It's the best thing ever, so, like,
Oh, my poor
you get
puppy.
baby cherry next to each other, then the bottles right there, and all. It's easier.
Your property was born?
Another boy. It was cute because when I found out I was having a boy again, my little one gave me a card and he was watching the screen had to be like 60 inches with the television. And when I said it was a boy, he was like, he was so excited. I probably bet too.
And 3 girls. And when I was having my third.
Okay. So, here we are, folks. Alrighty. So under your name, once you log in, it says, hi, Jessica, hi, Trish, hi, Ashley. Underneath your name, they call this a widget, this arrow. And down below is how you can toggle between the different areas on Consultant's Corner. So you can go to the regular consumer website, pamperedchef.com. You can view your own personal website, manage, and then manage your e-newsletter as well. So I'm going to go into the personal website stuff at the moment. But before I do, because I want to show you guys this one step that I suggest that you all get in the habit of doing before you close any of your parties, just to ensure that the customers, your guests, are going into your contact database. So when you're in My Shows, you're going to go into, let's see, I'll go into this one. So let's pretend I'm getting ready to close out this party. So Tammy, currently I'm just into the My Shows tab, and I went into a party. That's all you missed, so you're good.
My party? No. Why is my thing showing up? As my, yeah, oh, okay.
Notification thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm in My Shows. I went into My Show info, and what I'm doing here, this is a step you want to get in the habit of doing before you close out your parties to ensure that your guest lists are filtering over into your contact database. So your contacts are...
Can you after your show close?
You can, yes. However, if you have someone that's in your show as a guest that did not place an order, when you submit it, they're taken out, so you'll miss out on them. So that's why you want to do this before you submit your party. That was an excellent question. You can go back and do it after you close out a party, but if you had any empty carts, those people are gone.
Right.
Hopefully they are in your contact database, but again, this is just something I do.
Get in the habit of before.
Yeah, I mean, really, this is just something I do to ensure that my contacts are carried over from my party into my contact list, and they're getting my e-newsletter. That's what this is all about, being in constant contact with your customers. So the very next step that you would do is you click on Guest List tab. And you scroll down here. And then you just want to click this box here up at the top. That will highlight all of them that are not on there. And then you click this drop down box and you click Add Guests, Selected Guests to Contacts.
And then you could also do it again, right, Jess, and do the thank you.
Yes. So when you guys have time, go back in here and play with the other options that you have, because you can send, this is how you would send, this is where you would go to send an email invitation to the guest list. This is how you'd send a reminder, thank you for your order, a save the date. These are all emails that you can send to your guest list.
Sometimes they don't have a guest list in there, and Jess did show me this. Sometimes there is no guest list in there yet. So what you can do is add yourself onto the show as a guest, send the e-invitation to you, and copy the host, right?
Right. We're talking about contacts tonight, though, Trish. That's another training session.
Right there would be okay. Jess, while you're on contacts,
Because it's 8:35, so
Okay,
I don't
sorry.
want to be here till 10.
Can
I'm
I
sure
ask you a
everybody
contact
else-
question?
Yeah.
How do I put like 30 contacts in at one time? Do I have to put them each individually? Like when I go to this Weight Watcher thing and I have one from Brett and I have like 50 contacts in my hand. Do I have to put them each in separately to my contacts?
They're on paper?
Yeah, I have little drawing slips. They wrote all their contact information out and I
Uh-huh.
collected them.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't all order, but I have all their contact
Right.
information. So
And
how do
they're,
I-
they're on paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, I know what you're saying. I have my laptop.
You didn't put them in there.
There were 50 people there and they all didn't order,
Right.
so
I don't know if you want to like do some Zoom pet special powers on the paper and say, go into my computer. I guess you have to put them all in.
Individual. It's not like you're going to email, you can get them all.
Well, they're on paper, so you can't shove them in a little hole.
No, but you have to do each one individually. Where like if I was going to add them to my regular email list, I would just put all their names. My daughter showed me something where I just put all their names and get added to my regular email list. This is like different check.
That's a little different, yeah.
That's
Different contacts, because you want to make sure you have the phone number, if they give you phone number to address,
Yes.
everything already.
Yes.
I would just go in and put it in there,
Each one in
just to start it.
Yeah, yeah, all the information that you
All right,
get.
thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Under import contact list? No.
Do you need help typing up?
Okay. All right, so is everybody with me at this step now? We're in the show, and all we wanted to do was click on the contacts and add them to our contact database. That's by clicking that. That's what we've done so far. Okay, so now we're going to go into the next step. Now, this next step I do, and you mark your calendars. This is another reason why I said to bring calendars, because I have some special dates to share. Around the 25th, between the 25th and the 28th of the month, I'll go into my database and I'll do this step once a month. So when I close out my parties, I'm clicking on this guest list and adding them to my contacts. And then to get to your contacts, you go under selling and recruiting and you click on my contacts. And then the next thing you want to look at is, now guys, don't forget, I've been doing this for 16 years, so I have big
That's what I do when I send out my mass emails.
So as you can see, like there's different groupings that you can put, you can really organize your contact list. I really don't. I don't know how I got some numbers in these different sections here, but as you can see, I have all contacts, 8,170 contacts, but I only have half of them getting the e-newsletter. See that? So some of them can opt out. Some of them could be like, I don't even have their email address, because some of my data goes back from when like really all you had to do was enter in a name and everything was shipped to the host. So as long as I know whose order it was good. So my early on contact database is a little sloppy, but this is why actually with newer folks, I suggest that you always get all their contact information, their name, their cell phone number, and don't ask for phone number, say, and your cell. That's the habit I've gotten into, and I've really only gotten, like, out of the last 6 months, maybe 2 people that said, I'd rather give you my home number. Okay. And I asked for cell number because nobody answers a goddamn phone anymore. So it's easier just to text them. Because there's a whole, those of you who did the 6 weeks the success program that we did last month, there's another one coming up too. We didn't set dates yet, but there is more coming. We did a whole thing on host coaching and different avenues and word verbiage to send via text to your customers as thank yous and stuff. So get their cell number, get their email address. The email and phone numbers technically are required for warranty purposes. It helps home office find the customer faster in their database if they need to redeem anything for a warranty purpose. And then, of course, their address, because some of us, directors and above, are on Direct Ship Now, and that is eventually going to be coming company-wide. I don't know when, but everybody's going to have this feature eventually. So you need all of that information for Direct Ship Now anyway. So just get in the habit, if you're not already, to do that. So at this point, when you get into your contact database, again, you just click this button here, and that's going to highlight your entire database. And then from there, you want to go to Add to a Group. So you click Add to a Group, and I'm going to click the Send e-newsletter group. And then I'm just going to click Add to Group. So this is where you would go. While this is taking a few minutes to do that, we may see my 4293 number change slightly.
Jess, this is separate than the email that Pampered Chef sends out? This is your email that comes from.
This is so your customers are getting the email that Pampered Chef sends out.
Yeah. Am I supposed to do this every time, every month?
This is something, yes.
I think I've done that in 5 years. I thought once my contacts are in there, Pampered Chef sends them the email.
Well, that's why you want to look at your all contacts number and your send e-newsletter contact number.
Right.
They may not, they won't match, but
Right.
there may be some people who are not in there. So mine went up, looks like almost 50 people.
So every month I need
Right?
to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I just want Pampered Chef to take care of it. I don't want them to take care of
So
I do
again,
mine every month.
This is why I said this is just done once a month. It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It takes 2 seconds to do it, and this is just to ensure that people are getting, your newer people are getting your e-newsletter every month.
it. Okay.
So that's why we go into the show and we add, make sure, because again, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not trusting the system to do what it's supposed to do.
Right.
So these are the 2 steps that I make every month to make sure my customers are getting the newsletter emails that Pampered Chef sends on our behalf. So these are the 2 manual steps I have to do each month for Pampered Chef to send out that e-newsletter, because that's all part of the website package that you're paying for, everyone. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, because then they're sending out at least 4 or 5 emails a month, I think it is now, on our behalf. And people are responding to them from the, to my messages, and I'm sure Trisha's getting responses to them too. It doesn't matter if it's basically, no, we met through an online party. I was going to say, there's another woman by the name of Sharon that messaged me back in January that replied to my e-newsletter email because she had a broken stone. Her deep cover baker just broke, and she wanted to get it replaced. And that turned into a party. And that is where you came from. That is the thread of people.
Oh, yeah, so
of,
yeah, it was in January, but yeah, okay.
that is the thread of people of where you came from, because that person was friends with Michelle.
Oh, it was Heidi?
I just think
No.
she shows
It
Oh,
was
somebody else.
Somebody before Heidi, and,
Oh, okay.
but that's
And it was for the girl.
why I related it.
It was somebody I had
To you.
talked to in 2
So
years.
you just
But this
never.
is how I do mine when I do my challenges. I highlight everybody's name and I select what category I want to send it in as far as what I want to message them. And I do it by first name so that when they get it, it's dear hello, or, dear so-and-so. And then I tell them about the challenge. And then people are responding back to me in email saying, yes, I would like this, and this is how many I would like. And then I put it out on Facebook also.
Exactly. That's a very good point. And that lets me segue into like the next section of this too, because once you have your customers added into your e-newsletter bank or group, there's different ways that you can filter your group by. So like Tammy said, you can pick up a zip code or just a state, and focus on local people if you wanted to, and put in, our zip code 08742, and pick up everybody in your database that's in 08742 and send them an email message if you're doing more of a local type special, where if you're doing a challenge selling ceramic egg cookers and you want to give them free shipping, but they'd have to pick it up from you, you don't want to send that email to someone who lives out in California. Right. So you can kind of filter your guest list here. So the other thing that you can do every month, Pampered Chef sends out that e-newsletter for us on our behalf. The e-newsletter goes out on the 1st of the month. Most cases, sometimes it could be the 3rd of the month. That depends on when the 1st falls. So if the 1st falls on a Saturday or Sunday and the 3rd is a Monday, that's when the e-newsletter is going to go out. So it's basically that first Monday of the month, or that 1st of the month, when they go out. So then after a couple of days, when people receive your email, Pampered Chef is monitoring where your guests are clicking. So you can also do some, now you blatantly don't want to tell them like, oh, I saw you clicked on recipes and you like this recipe. I mean, you don't want to make it sound like you're stalking them either. So they give us the word choices right up here under resources. There's a whole script, customer care outline script. It gives you the instructions. Trish, if you want to import your email from your email addresses to your email database into Pampered Chef, where you'll only get whatever data you have in your email is the data you're going to get into Pampered Chef. Mm-hmm. That's the downer to it. So if you're only entering their email addresses and their name, that's all that's going to go into your database. Okay. You're not going to get their address or phone number or anything like that. So, but there's instructions right here. Create and import your CSV file. So you can create a download file from your email that you use, and then you can import it into this. That is something one of your kids will have to help you with. They will definitely know, one of them will definitely know how to do that. But there is that capability. So if you have people in your address database now that you want to put into Pampered Chef database, that's how you would do that. So what you would do to check out who's clicking on what in your e-newsletter, you have to click on this Send e-newsletter group first. You have to be in there. And then up here at the top, again, you can sort. So you would go down to, let's see who opened the newsletter. And then you just, whoops.
Doesn't Pampered Chef send you this?
They send you the report is ready. They give you numbers. It doesn't tell you who.
Oh, this is true. I thought I saw that one time.
So you have to go in here and look at your list. So these are all my customers that at least opened my email. And then you could filter it even more to see what link they clicked, and then it gives you the link type. So you can see who viewed a recipe, shared the newsletter, visited your website, shared it socially, viewed your news section. This is usually nobody. Oh, look, somebody is interested.
She's my girl.
How do you?
From probably when you did your party.
How do you?
Yeah, I went to school with her.
That's funny. Let's see if anybody viewed Join My Team.
The last name's up there.
Nobody viewed it this month. Anybody view the guest special? Nope. I have a bunch of.
That's because you recruit everybody, so.
Oh, Karen McLaughlin. She clicked on the host special, so that's someone I may want to follow up with. Looks like I only have an email address though. She must be an oldie. So you can click on the edit button and bring you into your contacts.
That's what I have to do with my contacts.
Okay, so I wanted to show you this section here on how you can see who's doing what with your e-newsletters, because you never know what kind of business this will bring up.
So look, Robin, you clicked on, you visited my store, Robin.
Robin McGuire.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So you can then go in here. You can highlight all these guys. And then you can send them another connection email. Now, just keep in mind, you don't want to bombard your customers with all these emails. And not everybody solely looks at email often enough either. So just remember that. You can't rely on just email on getting yourself in front of everybody. But this is a resource that you're paying for with your personal website subscription. So that is one of the benefits of having your personal website. So up here at the top, let's see, let me go back, let me click on all contacts. And actually, no, you have to be in the send e-newsletter tab. Okay, so guys, pay attention to this, because this is something you can customize your e-newsletter. And how you do that is by going into your contacts and you're in the send e-newsletter tab, and then up here in the right corner where it says personalize, you click on personalize. And then you can add a photo that goes along with your e-newsletter. You can leave this, there's a personal message in the middle of every e-newsletter that Pampered Chef writes on her behalf. You can leave this radio button clicked and use the one that Pampered Chef sends, or you can click this and then you can create your own. So here's one that I had done back when the new products came out. I did a catalog request. So I added, this is what I said to my March e-newsletter. So you can also tell it when to expire. And then it'll automatically default. If it goes past the expiration date, it'll automatically default to the Pampered Chef one. But this is a really cool feature. So you could add a personal message. So if you have, say, with June's Host Special being any product or set at 60% off, and you want to customize your newsletter that goes out June 1st, go in here and customize it to say something like, say you're looking to get another booking or two, and like you could put in there like what your incentive is if they book a certain date with you. Like say, I have these 2 dates open in June that I'm looking to fill and give away lots of free Pampered Chef product. So contact me to, if one of these dates were, you can get creative with it. I'm just like kind of going by the seat of my pants here with some ideas, but just to give you some different ideas on how you can customize it. So again, this is something you want to keep in mind that you're going to do at the end of the month before the 1st. So it's done for the next month. So the current message that Pampered Chef sent out, this was for May's newsletter. So this is the message that they sent out. So that's what you would be changing. You would be changing that default message to whatever personal message that you guys put in that box under the custom message. Back to my contacts. And then really quick, while you're in my contacts, Tammy mentioned about sending out emails with her product challenges that she gives herself every month. She wants to sell, like, say, 20 ceramic egg cookers within a 2-week time frame. So she uses the customer connection email thing to send that out. So if you go into all contacts, this way you hit all of your contacts who have valid email addresses, that is. And then you click, I'm just going to click on one just to hopefully make it move faster. Send customer connection email. And then there are all these different templates. Like, guys, we don't have to think. There's all these different templates that are
And
out there.
auto fills for you.
So it's all right here. Hosting a party, the help with cancer, the June host special, July's host special is in here. And I'm going to share a little tip with you. Most times now, we only know 2 months in advance on what the next host specials are going to be. Sometimes it's updated in here before it's updated anywhere. So you can always take a sneak peek into your customer connection e-newsletter a little earlier to see what they're going to do for the next guest special, like say for August.
Can
So
you go back and show me how to do it again?
yes. So you go from selling and recruiting
My contact.
to your contacts,
Mhm.
and then you just want to be in all contacts.
Uh-huh.
And then you would click this button here to highlight them all.
Right.
But I'm just going to click one person just because maybe I'll move faster. And then you just click here, send
Oh,
customer
okay.
connection e-newsletter.
And then you can choose.
And then you can choose which template you want. There's also, like if you're doing your own entirely promotion, like how Tammy mentioned, she does the challenges. There's even a blank template in here somewhere.
There is, yeah. Keep going.
So right
Very.
here, blank customer connection email. So I'll hit preview. So it auto-populates your customer's name, and then whatever your message is that you typed will be in the middle, and then it has your signature at the end, and then it has the contact me button for them to contact you. So this is a great template. Like this is awesome that they have this blank one for us, because then your emails look way more professional than just sending it through your own address book. So any questions on any other contact stuff or website?
I'm good.
Is there a way to download a picture into that?
Into what?
That blank one?
No, not yet.
And you can also click preview before you send it so that you can see exactly, and I always copy myself on it so that I get a copy of the email as well.
Right.
But you can see what it looks like before you actually send it, as if it was sent already.
That's good. You can check the typos.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. All right, so I think that's a wrap.
Okay. All right.
I think that's a wrap. I don't want
Great, now I get to do work for 3 hours.
I don't want to do any technical overload. All right, so I do want to share a couple of dates with everybody before we do go. I believe I spoke to Roseanne today, the director that I do a lot of fun activities with, and we're going to team up and do an ice cream social for level 1 and level 2 April and May achievers on June 5th. Location is still being determined, but I should have that information out to everybody by the end of the week. So that's June 5th, and then it's a Monday, yes.
Oh, Monday.
And then our next team meeting is, what's that, second Tuesday, the 16th? 13th. Okay, so here's another exception. We're going to move the team meeting to June 16th in June, because my husband is away that week.
Oh, okay. That makes Friday.
No, the following Tuesday.
No, that would be the 20th.
No, the 13th is correct then.
Yes.
13th is a Tuesday and the 20th is a
Okay.
Wait a minute, are you sure?
The 16th is a Friday.
I was going to say, my fundraiser is on
Nope,
June
that's
12th.
correct. June 13th is the next team meeting, and he is away that week. That's the week he's away.
All right, I won't be at that team meeting.
Okay.
Probably, because I'll be doing a lot of the finalizing for the fundraiser from the night before.
Okay. Okay. You're allowed. You're allowed.
I'll keep you updated in case I don't have it.
Did you tell them about the fundraiser?
Because if this one comes 9 days before his due date, it's gonna be the event.
No. That's wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, no, Tammy, I didn't. So let me give you the floor real quick. Take like 2 minutes and talk about that fundraiser. Because when I was on the phone with Tammy last night, she mentioned this fundraiser she's doing. And I did tell her last night that I would give you the floor to talk about that. So,
Is the meeting here again? Okay.
Well, I gotta figure it all out.
so go ahead, Tam.
Oh, okay. There's 2 fundraisers that I was asked to do. One was for, I can't see anybody.
We can see you. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could still see me or if you were seeing the.
So you're behind us.
So, I was asked to do 2 shows. One was for our Lions Club. And this thing that I was telling Jessica is so big that 2 newspapers had contacted me in regards to getting updated information for me doing this fundraiser. Apparently, it's going to be enormous, and I'm a nervous wreck to do it, but with a little bit of sangria and that stuff that he's made tonight, I'll make that, and then it should go perfectly fine, and they won't even see my mistakes. But I have another vendor show or fundraiser. This one's for a little girl. She's, I believe, 9 years old, suffers from epilepsy, and the point where it's so bad she's in the hospital more than she's out. The medical insurance does not cover her medication that she's got to have. So she does get put into the hospital in order to be able to get it. We're holding 2 fundraisers. I'm doing one I set up the other night with Pampered Chef. And I didn't know if anybody would want to contribute to this for her. I just told everybody, I said, we have, I think, there's 117 people at it so far, but there's another 194 people that are at it to a separate event that we're having for her also. We all grew up at the skating rink, the father and myself. And it's his daughter that suffers from the epilepsy. And they're all added to this as well. I donated a basket to them to raffle off, and they're all going to get attached to the fundraiser that I'm having under the Pampered Chef. And I mean, I know a lot of us get discounts and everything, and that's what I said. I didn't know if anybody wanted to purchase anything during it and put it under here to give back to the little girl to help boost more of the sales on top of what we're going to be getting. It just started. I'm running it for, the 2 weeks to go. Or me and Jess were talking, and she said, I didn't know if anybody would want to contribute a monetary gift towards it. And I said, I didn't know. I didn't want anybody to feel obligated, but it was something that I had a problem setting up the show last night, getting it to act right. And, of course, with all my overtime and my brain mush, it was a hot mess. So she had to walk me through what I actually did wrong. But I didn't know if anybody was interested. If not, it's not a big deal. But it's one of the big events that we have also going on right now outside of the one for the Lions Club that I have. I know the doctors are trying their hardest right now to deal with the insurance company that the family has. And they're battling it right now back and forth. And I don't know whether it's going to go any higher. I work for the hospital, and I'm doing everything in our power through a hospital with getting donations for that as well. And they're added to the link as well for the Pampered Chef to raise the money. But so we're going to wait and see what the turnout is with that, with the doctor and with the insurance company, and with the CEO of our hospital has actually gotten involved to try and figure out what the next course of action could be, because apparently this medication that they're going for, it's kind of like the chemo that people are getting, to where it's like off the wall expensive. And that's where this medication is apparently linked up to at that high level. And we're just trying to do everything we can to at least be able to get her this so that she doesn't have to spend, all this time in a hospital. She comes out and 2 days later she's back in, and they got to give her the medication again. And the only way they're able to do that is by admitting her back to the hospital, because they're legally obligated to treat her. So
Wow. Wow. Well, yeah, so if anyone's interested in helping Tammy raise some funds for her friend, if you want to give her a Pampered Chef order, you're more than welcome to. But if you want to give $1, couple dollars, $5, $10, I'll take a collection and get everything to Tammy with a special card from her Pampered Chef team.
The actual event that's taking place with them, with all our group of friends and everybody that we've grown up with, and it's gotten to the point where it's, like I said, it's enormous, and they're holding it at the skating rink down here. They're having a skating night, and everything is being donated, from the food to the rink purchase to everybody's donating baskets for the raffle, the Chinese auction, and I just lost my train of thought on what I wanted to say. Damn it. But that's June 3rd is that event. So that we're having that night.
Which rink?
Cherry Hill. It's down here right over the bridge from Philadelphia, Cherry Hill Skating Rink. It's also on, I don't know if you guys could see it on my Facebook also. It's called Skate for SK8 for Liz. For Skate for Liz.
You can, if you want to, I'll actually share the event
Okay.
on our team page, and I'll do a post on our team page for collection too.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I don't want anybody to feel obligated. It was what me and Jessica were talking about last night, and she said about bringing it up to the floor, and, you know, it was just an idea. I mean, I don't know how else to go about doing the raising of additional money for her and for the family. But, you know, either way, we're going to raise a lot of money hopefully with the skate night, and then hopefully with the vendor show. I keep saying vendor, the fundraiser that I have set up for Pampered Chef through them and everybody that was added to the original event that they're having on June 3rd.
Awesome. Well, good luck with all those efforts, and we'll pull together as a team and get something out to you too to give them. So I'm going to hit the stop recording button, I think.